Hello, it's Nemesis Nick here. I'm a keen fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. It's time to talk Eurovision. Germany's national final for the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Chefsache ESC 2025, wer singt für Deutschland, takes place at EMG Studio 8 in Hurth, Köln this evening, Saturday 1st March 2025. As you probably know, Germany has generally had poor results at Eurovision since 2013. Their best result was Michael Schulte, You Let Me Walk Alone, which finished 4th out of 26 finalists with 340 points in 2018. Last year, Germany had some improvement on recent years with Isaac always on the run, because that entry finished 10th with 99 points in the jury vote and 12th with 117 points overall. What let that entry down was a disappointing public vote result, 19th with 18 televote points. At least Germany finished on the left-hand side with a scoreboard, albeit near bottom of the left-hand side last year. Still, Germany has plenty of room for improvement at the Eurovision Song Contest this year, particularly in the public vote. So that's the past, back to the present. I've noticed RTL and ARD seem to have gone to greater lengths this year because Chefsache ESC 2025, wer singt für Deutschland, has already consisted of 2 heats and a semi-final. 9 songs have made it to tonight's final. Can Germany improve on last year, particularly in the public vote, or is the history book on the shelf always repeating itself? On Thursday evening this week, I watched the preview videos for 9 finalist songs in alphabetical order of artist name once each, and listened to them again in the same order piecemeal, following lyrics if available, whilst composing my script this afternoon. Here are my points of view on the 9 finalist songs. Please excuse me if I mispronounce any German song titles or artist names. Okay. This is not necessarily the order in which they will perform tonight, by the way. That hasn't been decided yet. These are in alphabetical order by artist name. Abuntina Baller. This is sung in German. It's great to hear a song in a country's native language. According to Eurovision World, the title means shoot. I like the combination of strings and electronic sounds in the introduction. The song starts with the opening instance of a chorus, which is 4 lines twice over. One set of those 4 lines translates as, I shoot holes into the night, stars fall and crash onto my roof. It still hurts a little when I see you again, but I'm never coming back no matter what you say. I like the way in which Baller and Fallen are sung in the chorus. There's a beat within the chorus which appears twice more. The remaining 2 instances of the chorus are preceded by a verse and pre-chorus which are noticeably different to a chorus. Altogether quite a lively, catchy song. Benjamin Braat's Like You Love Me, a country ballad. A guitar can be heard throughout. The video I have seen is from a semi-final. During this, Benjamin sang part of his song on a giant chair, but time will tell whether or not he'll do that tonight. I haven't seen any of the lyrics online for this, so it's difficult for me to comment on specific parts. Anyway, it's certainly a pleasant song to relax to, but will this have enough impact for a good result in Basel? Cosby, I'm Still Here, a country song. The opening verse is sung softly and the piano can be heard. The pre-chorus is sung in quite a bouncy manner. The chorus is sung in a varied manner. The line, I don't know why it hurt so bad, is quite powerful. Evidently the lead singer wants to emphasise that line. After the first instance of the chorus ends, one member of a band starts playing an electric guitar. This can be heard during the second verse. Some lines of the second verse are sung more powerfully than the first verse. The second instance of the chorus is sung more powerfully than the first and features drums as well as the electric guitar. In addition, the video I found online, which is from the semi-final, has white light beams in this part of the song. Another instance of the chorus, sung softly without guitar and drums, serves as a bridge before a lively outro. Altogether a song which starts softly but is livelier in the latter parts. A country song with some rock blended in at times. The snag is, who would vote for this at Eurovision? Would someone who likes country ballads want a pure country ballad throughout? And would a true rock fan want something lively from the start? Feuerschron's Nightclub, a hard rock song, or perhaps it's punk rock or glam rock. Anyway, the instances of the chorus are in English and the verses are in German. If this goes to Eurovision, the chorus lines in the nightclub, party in the nightclub, should be memorable enough to most viewers all over the world, even to those with just a limited knowledge of English. The title Nightclub, which appears in the chorus lines, the title Nightclub appears in the chorus lines, but interestingly it starts with a K. Yes, K-N-I-G-H-T-C-L-U-B. If they mean nightclub is where one goes to drink and dance at night, it should start with the letter N. If it's referring to knights, as in those who fought on horseback in medieval times, it's certainly a play on words. Altogether, it's a very lively song from start to finish. I've never liked this style, but there are plenty of hard rock, glam rock, punk rock and heavy metal fans all over Europe, Australia and the rest of the world who presumably would want to vote for this if this goes to Basel. That said, I thought precisely the same would happen to Lord of the Lost Blood and Glitter 2 years ago, and how wrong I was. Put it this way, Blood and Glitter didn't do too well in Liverpool 2 years ago, did it? Eureka, Empress, a country ballad. The piano can be heard throughout and there is a beat at times. During a section, all her demons came to life when she was alone at night, telling her to sacrifice, which I think must be the pre-chorus. I like the pauses between words. I also like the variation in pitch on what I think is the chorus, that being the part starting "Make Up Your Mind." I've noticed the second line of a verse starting "Monday evening, I've had enough." If that will have to be changed if this goes to Eurovision. Another pleasant ballad, and Eureka has a beautiful voice, but I'm not sure this would have enough impact at Eurovision. Leonora, the Bliss, a country song. There seems to be a fair few country songs in this national final. That said, being as brass instruments and drums have been included for part of the song, it sounds to me as though there's some jazz elements included. The verses are sung quite softly, but the chorus is a little more memorable, and the final instance of the chorus is sung in quite a powerful manner. Another likeable song, and Leonora has a beautiful voice, but it's questionable how well this could do at Eurovision. Lisa, Lovers on Mars, another country song. This one has a very catchy, memorable chorus. Interestingly, in the video I've seen, which is from a semi-final, Lisa stood on a disc. Was this an attempt to replicate Switzerland's winning performance from last year? Anyway, furthermore, I noticed what was on the background screen, what looked like a planet and the stars in the sky. It seems to me as though this has a space theme to it. Presumably the staging tonight will be the same. The staging tonight will be the same as in that said video. Moving on, Moschina or Kenner, Nothing Can Stop Love. A ballad. I like the introduction very much, and the piano can be heard during the first verse. Interestingly, Moss mentions Venus and Mars in the first verse, So there's an element in this of space theming in this song as well. The chorus is more powerful than the verses and is quite memorable. Finally, I like the way in which Moss finishes off the song. Altogether an amazing ballad. Moss has a great voice and sang well in the video that I've found online, which is from the semi-final. The Great Leslie. These days, a rock song. This sounds to me somewhat similar to the songs that Adam and the Ants produced in the early 80s, for those who happen to remember them. Unsurprisingly for a rock song, electric guitars and the drum kit feature heavily in this song. For some reason, the video, which is the semi-final performance, featured green and magenta lighting. Altogether a lively rock song with a powerful, catchy chorus. Just when one thought this was over, in the said video, there's a bit more after a pause. Presumably that false end will be kept tonight and at Eurovision if this gets there. Tonight's final appears to be more complicated than recent years. The performance order still isn't known. That's why I've gone through the entries in alphabetical order in artist name. According to Eurovision World, each artist will perform their Eurovision entry, which I've outlined, plus a cover version of another song, and the juries will vote. The top 5 of a jury vote will go through to a second round in which the German public will vote for the winner. So there you have it. 9 artists hoping to represent Germany at the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 in Basel. From a selection of 9 songs, it's difficult to say whether or not any of them will be in with a realistic chance of a top 10 placing in the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. It all depends which song gets chosen tonight. For those living in Germany, enjoy watching Chefsache ESC 2025 this evening, and on Das Erste this evening, and don't forget to vote. Outside Germany, enjoy watching Chefsache ESC 2025 online. Obviously it's not possible to vote outside Germany, but you can still rank the songs on my Eurovision scoreboard and share your ranking on social media. Good luck to all 9 artists. May the best song win. Do you agree or disagree with my points of view on the songs? Who would you like to win tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, remember to hit the like button, and if you're liking all my Eurovision videos, remember to subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, just be happy I'm not a twin. Goodbye, da boch, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, adios, arrivederci, do widzenia, do powodzenia.